Welcome to today's episode of The Cell Block, and aptly named, it's titled Sinking Ship. It could also be a downward spiral, whatever you feel. Both are appropriate. This team has now lost, I believe, six straight. They haven't won a game by more than one goal, not counting games where they got a more than one goal lead due to empty netters. So they haven't won a game by more than one goal since November 3rd. They haven't won a game at all since December 2nd. Uh, they can't score. I believe in UC Saros's last three starts, he's allowed three goals in regulation and has lost all three. Make of that what you will. The team can't score. If you look at their record this week, they are 0-1-2 during a very much critical stretch. Uh, they're 29th in the NHL in goals per game, and they're 30th on the power play. In their last two games, they are 2 for 9 on the power play, a measly 6.8%. And on the penalty kill, they are 21 for 31, a very bad 67%. The Nashville Predators have often been dominated lately. I don't really need to say much. They just keep getting dominated. They got dominated by Winnipeg. They just get dominated every single game lately. Nothing has changed, and I don't think anything will change. Nobody's been called up. Nobody's been sent down. Only people who've been called up is due to injuries. It doesn't look like David Poyles or John Hines' seats are at least getting a tiny bit warm. And a fun fact, the Nashville Predators offense in franchise history towards goals for per game is 18th out of 24. So in 24 in their last 20 in their entire franchise history, this is the 18th worst offense in goals for per game. I don't you make of that what you will. I don't really have anything to say because well, this is ever since I've started following this team, this has been the most frustrating season I've ever watched. The Nashville Predators were down by one going into almost the end of the second period, and they had a bad turnover, lead into a goal less than a minute, and then they just did nothing. The team is just a dead fish, a downward spiral, a sinking ship, whatever. It's all fair. Um, the Nashville Predators. The Nashville Predators in the last 2 minutes of the period are tied for first with goals scored in that time, I guess. So goals scored in the last 2 minutes of the period. They have scored 7 goals in the last 2 minutes of the first, 2 goals in the last 2 minutes of the second, and four in the last 2 minutes of the third. Uh, don't really know if you would classify that as something good or not. I just don't know. There's plenty of things to be disappointed about in the Nashville Predators. So, after the 3 game winning streak where we beat Anaheim, New Jersey, and then the Islanders, we are now on a 6 game losing streak. Um, in a very crucial point of the season for us before the Christmas break. In relation to strength of schedule remaining, Nashville has the 16th hardest strength of schedule, the hardest out of the Central Division, and the second hardest out of teams in the Western Conference. Again, make of that what you will. Our next game, luckily, is against Edmonton, where we will get 18 goals scored on us by Leon Draisaitl. Wouldn't be surprised if we then drop to Chicago because this team just sucks. And whatever. The team just keeps getting worse, and it seems like from the ownership down to the coaches, no one's willing to make a change. Um, I'm not trying to bring any of the players down, but it's more on the coaches. I don't understand why players like Philip Tomasino, Tommy Novak, and many more stay in the AHL when they clearly could help in the NHL. And there are many players who are right now in the NHL who should just not be in the NHL. I'm not going to say names, but, well, you don't need to look hard to figure it out. Um, yeah. I don't know what you want to decide is worse, whether the entirety of the team is in denial, and by the entirety of the team, I mean ownership down to the coaches, so management included, whether they're in denial or just aren't able to realize this, whether, or like in denial, or if they're incapable of realizing it. You decide what's worse. The Predators are now in a good running for Connor Bedard. Bright spot, I guess, is the Milwaukee Admirals. They're doing pretty good. Second in their division. Uh, Yaroslav Askarov has been very good this season for the Admirals. It, it's this has just been. I don't know what I don't have. I don't know. It's very. This team's very frustrating, and it 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 really feels like no one in management or anything cares. Um, I guess we'll see if I get proven wrong. I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope something changes on this team. Hopefully, some people get called up. Hopefully, something changes in coaching or management. But even though even though I hope that I'm proven wrong, I don't think I'm going to be proven wrong. It just feels like, I don't know. I think you can tell from the way I'm just talking and stuff how much this team has drained from me. Lately, it's just been UC Saros trying to carry this team, and that's it. It really just feels like he's the only one trying. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I hope I'm proven wrong. I don't think I'll be proven wrong. Uh, just a lot's been taken out of me so far from this team this year. This has definitely been the most frustrating season to watch as a Predators fan, especially since it feels like nothing will change and it feels like everybody around the team in a position of being hired by the team is in denial. Um, but yeah, if you want my opinion, the Predators should call up Philip Tomasino, Tommy Novak, maybe Mark Delgaizo, um, Igor Afanaseyev, even if he's not ready. I don't know, but I don't believe any of that's gonna happen. Even when the Predators do get Alexander Carrier and Ryan McDonough back, I don't know how much that'll improve things, if at all. Um, but yeah, anyways, if you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah, I'll try to make more videos up on the channel soon. But yeah, this team has just taken so much out of me. I don't know what to say anymore. Leave a comment if leave a comment with any discussion. I'll reply to everything, and yeah, that'll be about it. Hopefully, things turn around, and the next episode of the Cell Block is in a more positive fashion. But as for right now, this team is just on an endless downward spiral, and it doesn't seem like it's going to get better. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.